A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kubura Bankole. Your girl is back again, and today we're gonna talk about living with fibroids. Living with fibroids is what we're gonna talk about today. I said on this YouTube channel, I'm gonna be talking about me and the world around me. This is my second vlog. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like my channel. Love my channel. Help me any way that you can. Help me to grow this channel, because trust me, I'm gonna be bringing a lot of juicy stuff, and some of it is what I'm gonna talk about today. Living with fibroids. A lot of people don't like to be talking about stuff like that, but I'm living with it and I would like to share it. So I found out about my fibroid in 2004. 2004, I find out I had fibroid, and I was pregnant at that time. That's how I find out. I was pregnant at that time, and I went to my first ultrasound, and they cut it. They cut it right there. The doctor told me, this is the situation. I have to be very cautious and very careful. I should not stress myself out. I should be very careful, because where the fibroid is very risky. Any little thing or any little stress can cause a problem. So I came home. I was not stressing myself. I was not doing anything that I was not supposed to do. I went for a walk. At that time, I think I was two and a half months gone. 2.5 months gone, yeah. 2.5 months gone. So I went to take a walk, and on my way back, I started feeling cramps. Very painful cramps. So I stopped walking, and I stopped walking for a while to figure out what was going on, because I've not experienced anything like that before. So I don't even remember if it calmed down or not, but I continue walking. And where I am from my house it's a little bit far. So I tried as much as I can. I was not walking fast. I was taking it easy. So I got home by the grace of God. When I got home, I went straight to the bathroom to use the bathroom. As soon as I went inside the bathroom, my baby came out. My baby came out like the way when you are bleeding and a clot of blood is coming out of you. That's how my baby came out. Very warm, very warm. fell off the ground. So I saw my baby on the floor like this. I have not even sat on the toilet yet. Saw my baby on the floor. So I yelled, and the person closer came, and I told them at that time my mom was not home. My mom was not home at that time. So I called my mom's friend. She is our neighbor. So I asked somebody to call her for me. She came, and I showed it to her. She said, like, I saw the sadness on her face, and I was very sad too. But at that time, I was young. I was very young. I was 27, 28. I've not experienced anything like that before. I did not even know how I was feeling. Like, was like mixed feelings. So she's like, and at that time there were cell phones, but there's no this mentality of taking picture of everything. So I didn't take a picture. I just took, I don't even know if I am the one that picked it up or they picked it up for me. I don't remember. So yeah, it was a very, very sad incident. So the next thing, we have to book an appointment to go see a surgeon to have the fibroid removed. We went, booked an appointment. I did all the necessary steps, blood work, paid the money, did everything. It gave us a date, and then the date came and I went for the surgery. Guess who was by my side? My sweet mom. She was the one that was by my side. I went through all of that with her. So we did the surgery, and I would like to show a picture of how many fibroids was removed. And this was in 2004. This is how many fibroids that was removed. How many fibroids that was removed out of my belly in 2004. 1, 2, 3, and these 2 small ones. That is 5 pieces. Yeah, 5. This is the biggest one, and then this, and then this, and then these 2 little ones. To be honest with you, I forgot to ask the doctor what was the sizes. I forgot to ask back. Before you go into surgery, they will ask you if you want pictures of it to be taken. So we said yes. So that's how I find out about how many was removed and how big they were. So and since then, oh, I remember very well that after the surgery, my tummy came down very flat. But since I was growing, I've been having a heavy tummy. During my young age and everything, I've been having a heavy tummy, but I didn't know it was fibroid until I got pregnant and I find out about it. And when I had the surgery, my stomach came down flat, very, very flat. So I traveled in 2006. Oh, let me move back a little bit. After the surgery, when I went to my appointment after the surgery, that will be post-op. Post-op after my surgery, yeah. Pre-op is before surgery and post-op is after surgery, yes. So after my surgery, I went to my appointment to see the doctor. So the doctor told me I have 6 months to get pregnant again. 6 months. 6 months to get pregnant again. That didn't happen until 2008. 4 years later, that's when I got pregnant for my son, my precious baby. That's when I got pregnant for him. So yeah, I gave birth through C-section, and that was because I had the fibroid removed before. The doctors had told me that any birth is gonna be C-section. So the same place that they cut for the surgery is the same place that they cut to remove the baby, and it will be the same place after, during any C-section, or if I happen to be pregnant again, it will be the same thing. That was what the doctors told me, and that happened when I had my son. They cut the same place, so that place is very, very numb now. It's still numb after. My son is 13 years now, so after 13 years later plus the previous 4 years, that will be 17 years later. I don't feel nothing around that area, and I was cut under, like under. You will not see anything. If I remove my stomach, nothing is showing. So yeah, I don't feel anything in that area anymore. No sense, nothing. I don't feel nothing there. If it's itchy and I'm scratching it, I don't feel nothing. And a lot of people that have went through surgery can testify to that. Even one time it happens, so imagine twice, the same place twice. Yeah, I don't feel anything in that area. So yeah, when I had my son, the doctor told me that when they cut me to take out the baby, they saw some fibroids growing again. That was 4 years later. And I said to him, so why didn't you guys remove it? They said that was not the operation that they were doing, so they can't touch it. And we didn't talk about anything like that. If we had talked about it, they may have done it, or they may have removed it, but we didn't talk about it. But he told me that they saw some fibroids growing. Okay, so I had my son in 2008. I think in 2000 and I think in 2018, yes. In 2018, I have to go and remove fibroid again. I have to go and remove fibroid again. And this time, they didn't cut me. I have to do the invasive ones. The one that they do, I don't know if I should use this word on YouTube, but it's the vaginal one. The one that they use, they shave it. They shave it and they do it through it's a vaginal one, and is they call it the invasive ones these days because they don't cut you. But the problem about that one is they have a liquid. That's how my doctor explained to me. They have a liquid that they'll pour inside when they're shaving it. So that liquid is what will be taking out what they are shaving. So I don't know how many ounces is the liquid, but if that liquid is finished, they will stop the surgery. Whether they are able to take out everything or not, they have to stop. So in my situation, the bigger ones that were by the walls were not reached, so they just did the smaller ones. Because I remember after the surgery, they gave the paperwork that they gave me, they show it to me that this bigger one, and it's very, very big, they didn't reach it at all. I have to go do the invasive one again. I think the second one was in 2018. The first one was in 2016. I have to go and do it again. Again, they didn't reach the bigger one. And that bigger one is still growing and growing till today. Now, this is my reason of making this video. As I'm sitting right here in front of you guys, I have 17 different fibroids that is growing inside of me. 17. And the biggest one is 7 centimeters. The biggest one is 7 centimeters. And this is like 2 years ago that I find out about this. So by now, maybe it would reach like 10 centimeters already, the biggest one. How do I know? Because my stomach is getting bigger and bigger. I can fast from morning to night, and my stomach will stay the same. My stomach is getting bigger and bigger, and it's very, very, it's serious to the extent that my neighbors will be congratulating me that I'm pregnant. And I don't blame them, because I look pregnant. I look pregnant. My neighbors will be congratulating me. Sometimes my co-workers too. They will ask me direct, because we have that kind of relationship. They will ask me direct, especially the guys at my job. They will ask me, Kabura, are you pregnant? I'll be like, yeah, I'm pregnant. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, we used to joke around like that. We have that kind of relationship. Yeah, and my neighbors will be congratulating me. Yes, that's how serious it is. And they want me to take out everything. That's hysterectomy. Myomectomy is when they take out the fibroid. But hysterectomy is when they take out everything. You can't have children anymore. That's what my last option is right now. But to be honest with you guys, I'm being in denial about it. I am being in denial. I don't want to do that. I want to try and see if I can have another child. I want to try. So that's why I'm not doing the hysterectomy. but my doctors have made me aware that that is my last choice. So I feel like I want to share my story. Living with fibroid is not easy, and the serious part of it, the bleeding when you're having your period, the bleeding is very, very serious. The amount of blood clots, I don't know about anybody else, but me, the amount of blood clots that comes out of me, when I'm menstruating is very, very serious. It's serious. I can bleed for 14 days straight. There was a time I was bleeding for a month straight non-stop. A month straight non-stop. I was bleeding. So it was very, very scary. I have to check in with my gynecology. And when I went in, they referred me to different places. It was so serious that I have to be getting iron infusion every 3 months. Every 3 to 6 months, I have to get iron infusion. That's how serious it is, because my iron became so low because of my bleeding. I remember one time I bled for 45 days straight, a month and a half. A month and a half straight. And this thing has been going on for a very long time. I've been dealing with it for a very long time. And it's very, very frustrating. It's very, very hard. It's not an easy thing to be dealing with. It's very hard. As a Muslim woman, this thing has been jeopardizing my prayer. I'll finish my period. I'll do everything that I need to do to start my prayer. Out of nowhere, 3 days later, I'll start bleeding again. And that will also continue for like a week or something. And then before the next period comes and everything, it's very, very hard. It's very, very hard. It's not easy. It's not. So we need to be talking about things like this, to share things like this, so that if somebody is going through it, they will know what to do and what to expect, to go see their doctors, check themselves out and everything. It's so serious, yeah. And the amount of pads that I pile. I'm not a tampon person. I don't know how to use tampon. I use pads. The amount of pads. I have layers. I have big side. The chunky ones will be down, and I'll put another, the medium one, large on top, extra large. I'm telling you, it's serious. Sometimes when I'm at work, I have to support it sometimes with toilet paper, so that I will not stain my uniform or something. Even sometimes when I'm at home, I do the same thing. I support, and I use the wings. I use the pads with wings, but still, I leak sometimes. Sometimes when I'm at work and I go on my break, by the time I wake up, when I'm in my period, by the time I wake up, I have leaked. is serious. It's very, very serious. And it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to be dealing with it at all. It's not. It's not. So I'm happy I'm able to talk about this. And anybody that knows anything, so let me know. Some people says there are a lot of different medications, but even with that, your doctor have to prescribe the medication for you. I'm using one right now. I'm using one medication right now. It's called Orion. It's called Orion. I've been on that medication going on a year now. It's called Orion. I've been on it going on a year now, and the last time I went to my doctor and she did an ultrasound, she told me that they are reducing, but I am not feeling it at all. I am not feeling, because of the way my stomach is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, so this is my living with fibroid encounter. Yes, this is my encounter living with fibroid. It's not easy. And it makes you, when you're losing a lot of blood, it makes you very tired. You are always cold. Anytime I'll be complaining about cold, sometimes my co-workers will be laughing at me. Oh, it's not cold in here, it's not cold in here. Yes, it's not, but I am feeling it because of what I'm going through. I'm always anemic. I'm cold all the time. I'm tired, but I have to pull through, go to work, be a mother, do everything that I'm supposed to do. It's not easy. It's not easy. I pray for all those that are going through it. May Allah help everybody. May Allah help everybody that is going through it. May Allah heal all of us. May Allah heal all of us, because it's not easy at all. It's not easy. It's not easy. And this is what my stomach looks like. Yeah, I know you can see it. I'm showing you my stomach right now. This is what it looks like. Don't I look like a pregnant woman? I don't blame my neighbors. I don't blame them. They are yet to see the baby to be born. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is my second vlog. Help me to grow this channel, and I'll be bringing a lot of things to you. Thank you. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Like and love my channel. Like and love my videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm praying Allah will heal all of us. I'm begging Allah to heal everybody that is carrying any kind of sickness. It's not fibroid alone. Any kind of sickness. I'm begging Allah to help everybody. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim. Ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amin. آمين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والآتي ما سبق ناصر بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Alhamdulillah. Thank you for watching. Bye. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye.